What's up, Marvel United family? Welcome to the channel. Servant Zero here, aka Mr. Perry, and today we'll be showcasing and reviewing Bullseye from Marvel United Stretch Goal Box Season 1. Let's go. Alright, family, let's check out Bullseye cards here. He has his standard 18 being a villain. He doesn't have any special setups. Alright, he has a health of 10 when he's going against 4 heroes, a health of 7 when going against 3 heroes, a health of 5 when going against 2 heroes. His special rules: when a hero is KO, Bullseye doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, the heroes get a knockout token. If you're not sure what a knockout token is, it's one of these guys. Yep. Alright, his BAM: deal 1 damage to each hero in both locations and adjacent to Bullseye. His villainous plot: if a civilian or thug token cannot be added to a location, the heroes lose. The heroes also lose when they have a number of knockout tokens equal to the number of heroes. All right, let's check out his cards. He has a move of 5 and a BAM, and he puts out Thug and Civilian. Move of 4, BAM, puts out Thugs. Move of 3, BAM, puts out some civilians. Another 3, a BAM, more civilians. 2, BAM, some thugs. He's moving 1, BAM, and puts out civilians. Another 1, BAM, and puts out some thugs. 0 movement, and he BAMs. Bullseye has 4 special effect cards. He doesn't move. His first one being Impossible Shot. Deal 2 damage to each hero in the location opposite of Bullseye. And he has 2 of those. This one's gonna move 1. Master Assassin. Move clockwise to the next location with no heroes. Deal 2 damage to each hero in both locations adjacent to Bullseye. And he has 2 of those. All right, let's check out his threats. Hiding place. If Bullseye is in this location, he cannot take any damage. It's gonna take 3 heroic actions to get rid of this one, and he has 2 of these. Striking Unseen. Heroes that take damage in this location take 1 extra damage. And it's gonna take 3 heroic actions to get rid of this one. And he has 2 of these. Diversion, his next one. As long as this threat is in play, heroes cannot defeat Bullseye nor win the game by any means. Ho, ho, ho. Y'all know what that means, right? Shoot. Okay, it's gonna take 3 heroic actions to get rid of these guys. And he has 2 of them. All right. Let's see how they work. All right, family, let's check out Bullseye's villain dashboard here, all his special abilities and special effects and rules. Again, he has 10 health when he's fighting 4 heroes, 7 health when he's fighting 3 heroes, 5 health when he's fighting 2 heroes. His special rule: when a hero is KO, Bullseye doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, the heroes get a knockout token. His BAM: Deal 1 damage to each hero in both locations adjacent to Bullseye. His villainous plot. If a civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, the heroes lose. The heroes also lose when they have the number of KO tokens equal to the number of heroes. So, let's check out his BAM effect. When he BAMs, if you are in an adjacent location to him as a hero, you will receive 1 damage. Here. Also, be sure to pay attention to your threats that's on the board, like striking unseen here. If you are a hero and you're standing in this location, you will receive 1 extra damage. So, Jessica Jones will receive 2 because she's standing in this location. Iron Fist would not. So just pay attention to the threats that's on the board. When he BAMs, you want to make sure you're not getting extra. So his next effect here, his villainous plot here, you want to make sure you're doing your best to keep your civilians saved and your thugs down, because if it goes into overflow, right? If it goes into overflow, he puts out another villain, he puts out another thug, and it goes into overflow, that means you guys may lose. I'm trying to find the right card here for you guys. Bear with me a minute here. So he lands in this location, all right? He BAMs, he's gonna put a thug here, right? And he'll put a thug here. And he will put a thug over here, right? So let's say his next move, he was putting out, let's say his next turn came about. If you guys didn't clear these in time, he moved and he BAMmed, right? He would put out, he couldn't put out any more thugs because this location is full. So because it's full, you guys would lose. You get it? So you want to make sure that you guys are doing your best to keep your thugs cleared away and your civilians cleared away while watching out for the threats that are on the board, that are on out here in the board when he's BAMing and moving. All right, his next one, let's check out his ability cards here, his special effect cards here. He has 4 total. The first one we're going to look at is Impossible Shot. Deal 2 damage to each hero in the location opposite of Bullseye. So, Iron Fist is in the opposite location. Bullseye shooting across the board. He'll take 2 damage. If he's over here, he'll take 2 damage. We all know the opposite, so he'll take 2 damage there. And Bullseye has 2 of these Impossible Shot special effect cards. His next special effect card would be Master Assassin. All right, Master Assassin. Move clockwise to the next location with no heroes. Master Assassin deals 2 damage to each hero in both locations adjacent to Bullseye. So, let's say you guys are standing here and you're standing here. So Bullseye would move clockwise to where there are no heroes. Bam, like so. In doing that, he would give damage to Jessica Jones and he give damage to Iron Fist. But pay attention to your threat cards, guys, because both Jessica Jones and Iron Fist are standing in locations with striking unseen. They both will receive 1 extra damage. So now, if they only had 3 cards in their hands, both of them would be knocked out, and both of them would receive their KO tokens. So either the game would be over if you're only playing with 2 heroes, or you'd have 1 life left if you're playing with 3, or 2 lives left if you're playing with 4. So again, be careful. Be sure you watch those threats and work together as a team to try to get this guy out of here, right? Okay, his next one, we're going to look at hiding place. If Bullseye is in this location, he cannot take any damage. Self-explanatory. It's like a safe house for him, you know. If he's standing there and you guys had worked hard to get all the missions done, to have him where he has 1 left and he's vulnerable to be hit. But if you haven't cleared this threat and he has 2 of these guys and you haven't cleared this threat yet, if he's standing in this location, you wouldn't be able to damage him. All right, his next one I'm gonna look at is diversion. He has 2 of these as well. As long as this threat is in play, heroes cannot defeat Bullseye nor win the game by any means. So this is kind of funny because it's like he's taking shots at Squirrel Girl and her ability. Not just Squirrel Girl, I think it's other heroes as well that may have it, but Squirrel Girl I know for sure. She has the Common Sense card, and if you heroes have a certain amount of special effects on the board, the heroes would automatically win. Well, old Bullseye here is taking a shot at that, saying, well, as long as my threat is on the board, you can't win. So you guys be sure to get those threats gone, work together as a team, you know, to get him out of there. He's not really a super difficult villain to fight. He's kind of fun, but he is kind of sneaky. So if you're not careful, you can find yourself losing, just stepping in the wrong little locations at a certain time, or not paying attention to the overflows. So yeah, another cool little villain to fight against. This is Bullseye. Again, if you guys like what I'm doing here, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. You guys stay safe out there, be blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.